And we're back with Minding Your Business, Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. I'm Chris Spiker.
I'm Aaron Goldstein. We are here with our second guest, Chris Scott.
Hey, welcome. And you go by Christian.
Christian or Chris, I go by both.
And you're actually a sergeant with the Sheriff's Department.
Yes, at Palmdale Station.
And you've taken an amazing interest in Help for Heroes. And we saw each other this week at a chamber event.
Yes,
Chamber event's a pretty good way to get the word out.
it's a great way to get the word out.
And you've been on our show once or twice.
I believe once before.
Well, you have a great voice for radio. How's that? Did I say it right?
Yes.
And you wanted to talk about an event for Help for Heroes that's coming up.
Yes, I do. It's November 23rd, and it's going to be at the Peck Center in Lancaster, and it's going to be a country rock concert, and the headliners are a band called Elvis Monroe. They're a band from Las Vegas. They've opened for people like Brett Young, Chris Daughtry, Three Doors Down, Joe Nichols. They're opening for Joe Nichols right now. They're actually up in Alaska doing a show in Alaska, and they'll be coming down for our show on November 23rd.
Seems to me you're always looking for talent. You're always talking to people to plug into your fundraising events here in the Valley.
Yes, actually we have some of our performers we've used before that are opening for Elvis Monroe. It's going to be Jason Scott and Band, Home in Haddonfield, the Fuco Experience, and Rat Pack Ricky. They're all going to be opening for Elvis Monroe. Great local bands, great supporters of businesses here. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen them. But it's going to be 5 bands that night, and it's going to be a great time.
Wow. Starts at 5 p.m. That's when the doors open. So I'm thinking, okay, there's a place to sit. There must be food and drink.
Yes, we'll have food and drink. We'll have sponsors can set up a booth and be vendors there. If you're looking to do sponsorships, we are definitely looking for sponsors.
Okay. Ticket prices, they're pre-sale at the door. You're offering a VIP experience. Or are you just charging VIPs more? You should.
Yes, with VIP you get food included, a special bar, you get a meet and greet with the band. It's just an upgraded package if you want to have a little bit more better experience. It's $40 pre-sale, and at the door it's $50. So the sooner you buy, the better. At helpforheroes.us you can get tickets. That's helpforheroes.us.
We'll mention that again at the end, contact information, because you like to do as much of that online as possible.
Definitely.
So you're raising funds. What do you do with the money?
Well, we actually have offices now. We work with the city of Lancaster, and we have an office building, and we're looking to build the office out, put some office furniture in there, make it look nice and official. And we actually have 6 counselors that we're providing services for first responders. That's what we do, is we do mentoring, counseling, and morale boosting for first responders. We target PTSD, suicide, and divorce. So we service fire department, sheriff's department, and EMS services. And we've been doing regular counseling, and we want to make our offices better for our clients. And we actually want to do a ribbon cutting grand opening to our office, and this concert is going to help us achieve that.
Well, the Chamber of Commerce is really good at that too, with those grand openings and ribbon cuttings. I was going to ask what services you provide, but probably anything they need.
Yeah, we have several programs. We have counseling programs. We have another program called Speedwalkers that we're bringing back here shortly, where it's just more of like a mentoring campaign. And we also have another program called Iron Sharpens Iron, where we just kind of working together to help target certain things. Suicide is a real problem amongst first responders right now, and it's super high, and we're trying to eliminate or reduce it.
And we ought to talk about these things before they happen.
Absolutely. So it's something that needs to be done way before there's signs of something coming down. You know, you have to do things incrementally over the course of time to help reduce these things. So it takes a lot of to do that, but we're kind of pioneers in trying to target this ahead of time. So that's kind of where we're at with that. But we are definitely making changes and trying to do positive things in the first responder community. You know, we look at the first responders; they are the hub of our community, and if you can make sure that they have strong mental health and they make contacts that are positive in the community, that'll be a ripple effect that will help positively affect everybody in the community. Good first responders produce good people, good experiences. good relations with the public and the community.
You know, they've got to feel from the public that they're appreciated, necessary.
Absolutely. You know, these guys, they're literally putting their lives on the line for the public every day. They have a heart for the public. A lot of these guys, they live local, guys and girls, I should say. They live here local, and they really respect the community and want to make it a good, positive place to live.
Now, you've been doing Help for Heroes for several years,
Going on 4 years now.
right? And you have other events, fundraising. I mean, every event becomes a fundraising event, but you do something with golf.
Yeah, we have a golf tournament coming up. April 6th is what we're looking at, and it's going to be at Rancho Vista Golf Course. This will be our 3rd annual golf tournament. It's really a good time. We try and make it fun for everybody, do something a little different, bring out, you know, something to make the experience a little bit funner. We're not sure quite yet what we're going to be doing for that, but stay tuned. We're going to be coming up with some good crafty ideas to make it fun.
So you're the face of the organization. I see you all over the place, but who else is helping you?
We have a board. We have several board members. A lot of them are first responders, you know, or they are tied to the first responder community in some capacity, whether through family or friends. But there's somebody who are passionate for our mission.
Volunteers.
Volunteers.
Everybody's a volunteer, but they're helping.
Yes, and we're looking to get to a point where, you know, as we grow, we can actually hire some people on staff and expand our services and just do things bigger and better as we grow.
And this is something, this cause was started by somebody that could see the need, and it goes right alongside of whatever it is that the county and the other facilities, other organizations attempt to offer.
Yes, actually, I'm the founder of the organization, and it was I saw that there was a need. I actually looked for resources, and the department provides counseling services for us, but sometimes there's a stigma with that, and the firemen and firefighters and the police officers, they don't maybe want to use those resources because they don't trust them, or
Yep.
they don't feel they have confidentiality.
Right.
So we're here to make sure that they get the help they need, whether they use the department or they use us. So they have to have something that's alternative. Otherwise, they may not get the help they need.
Yep, they'll just put it off, stuff it down.
Exactly.
Tell me about the movie.
Yes, so that's the thing. We're exciting news. We're getting ready to make a motion picture, and it's a feature film, and it's actually a movie. It's going to be filmed out here in the Lancaster area in the Antelope Valley, and it's about a police officer. He has the worst day of his life, and his wife's leaving him. He's served the divorce papers. We get to see him go through his day, going on the calls. Our tagline is "Lethal Weapon meets It's a Wonderful Life," and what that means is basically he decides he's going to commit suicide, and this is something that's an epidemic nationally here, in not just the United States but worldwide. It's an international problem with first responders is suicide, dealing with PTSD, stress, depression. These are all things that become accumulative over a long period of time. And the good thing is he has a guardian angel who throughout his day tries to get him to not commit suicide, but ultimately at the end of the movie,
Spoiler alert.
He gets to talk to his guardian angel, and he may choose to live.
I see.
But the movie's name is Life Worth Living. That's the name of our film, and the angel tries to prove to him that he has a life worth living.
I love it. I love it. And what's with the mustache?
Actually,
Oh, yeah. We'll get back to that. I think
Okay.
we have a little piece of Elvis
Elvis Monroe. Let me
Thank
play
you,
that for
Nacho.
He drinks his coffee, reads his paper, the rising sun. Kisses his wife, he holds his kids, he's gotta run. His knuckles bleed, bleed. Red, white, and blue, blue collar man. That's what he is, that's who he is. A petrol head, boy, vintage old toy welder up. He's busting tires, drowning fires, that's what he does. His knuckles bleed.
Okay. West Monroe, and they'll be at the Tech Center November 23rd. Is that a Friday, Saturday?
It's a Saturday. It's actually the Saturday right before Thanksgiving. We do that on purpose because we want to invite all first responders and their supporters out to say thank you to the first responders for their service for the year.
Very good. Tickets are available at?
They go to helpforheroes.us. You can get tickets there. If you see a poster around town or a flyer, you can actually just scan the flyer and it'll take you straight to our tickets.
Got a QR code on
If
it.
you have any questions regarding sponsorships or anything like that, you can go to the website, helpforheroes.us, or call me at 661-755-1657.
Now, you can donate money anytime, but if you want sponsorship on this event, when should they have their commitment to you?
I would try and get it before the middle of November. The sooner the better, because we're going to be making banners and trying to get all the logos together so that we can display them properly at the venue.
Labor of love. Okay, tell me about the mustache.
So the mustache, it's Stashtober. I don't know if you've heard that before. Usually firemen and police officers will grow their mustaches out for Stashtober, and then sometimes they'll carry it out for No Shave November. Have you ever heard of those?
What happens in
But-
December?
Then you shave
No more
it.
kisses,
You
right?
shave it, but you know what? The reason why I grow it out is for Sergeant Steve Owen, because he had a mustache, cop mustache, and I personally grow it out in October in remember of him. He's one of my mentors and partners, somebody that's near and dear to our organization.
I didn't personally know him, but there was a guy doing his job.
Yes, amazing guy, great mentor.
Well, we've been talking with Christian Scott and the organization. The event is Help for Heroes. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you for the reminder.